Alexa, pause. I think I've got to come out with some sort of Alexa merch. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I haven't filmed a video in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Actually, that's a lie. I have filmed videos. I filmed a get ready with me with one of my best friends, Lottie, but all the freaking files got corrupted, so I couldn't oh, I am so pale. I'd filmed videos, but I either A, wasn't happy with them, or B, they were corrupt, just like me. Today I'm going to be filming a boy advice video because look at me. I wanted to film a sit down video because well, actually because I physically can't leave the house. I don't have a driving license and I live in the middle of nowhere. This face mask kind of burns. I feel like all my friends are progressing physically in relationships a lot faster than I am. What should I do? The physical side of a relationship and even the emotional side of a relationship, it all depends on you. There is no specific right time to do something. It's not like if you get this far into a relationship you should be doing this with the other person. It's all completely dependent on how you and the other person feels, and when you're ready to do that, oh god, this is so awkward, I really... When you feel ready to do that, do it. You'll just know. You'll just know. Just make sure you're safe, make sure you're doing it because you want to do it, and don't let anyone else influence you. Everyone ever says that, but it's pretty standard, but maybe you just needed to hear it from another person, in which case here is your sign. How to get over a breakup. I've recently been dumped and can't really get over the heartbreak. I think remembering that everything is temporary. I think it's important to make sure that you still have a sense of self when in a relationship. I'm completely straying off topic, oh my god, I'm not good at this. How to get over heartbreak. Keep yourself distracted. Remember that it will finish no matter like how much you think they were the right person for you, and you'll never find someone else. I'd say breakups are the best time to spend time on yourself. So generic, so cliche, but honestly I remember after my first boyfriend, after I broke up, I turned into so much of a better person, and I'm so glad that I had that breakup to make me realise who I was, because I was so young when I was in that relationship, but it was all quite serious, and I feel like I'd spent so much time just concerning myself with the other person and what he was thinking, what he was worrying about, and like I'd worry about that consequently, and him probably the same with me, maybe, I don't really know. So just spend time working on yourself, and honestly you will thank yourself for it so much, because you will end up like me, and who doesn't? That was totally sarcastic, look at me. Now really is not the time for my Wi-Fi to go down.
Just one of those days.
How to get a boy to like you. Watch my How to Look 18 When You're Not video. How to get a boy to like you. There's no way to get a boy to like you. A boy will like you if he likes you. But if you want to send off the signals that you like him, you want him to look at you in that certain way, I'd say confidence is the main thing. Not cockiness, confidence. And ask them a lot about themselves. Ask about him. Ask about what he likes. That will send off a good... That was disgusting. Don't do that. Send out good vibes. Have
Good body language.
that looks like I'm like push your boobs out. Just push your shoulders back. That's more than enough. How do you stay so positive in a long distance relationship? I recently got into one and it's hard. That is hard. Long distance relationships are hard. For me it's not hard because of the trust. For me it's hard because my boyfriend is away in London making memories and developing as a person with different people and with new people and with people I don't even know what they look like. He is growing as a person in London. I'm growing as a person at home. It's hard to sort of understand. I'd say communication is key. We try and have a call every single day. We usually call before we go to bed, and then we'll message each other in the mornings when we wake up, and that's really nice. Sometimes there are times where you can't call each other. I struggle with that more than he does. I can't imagine what it must be like if you don't trust your boyfriend and he has lived far away, and I think if that's the case, for your own sake, break it off, because it's going to be causing you so much pain and him so much pain. So it might just be better to leave that one, say thank you. Next, am I right, ladies? That was smooth. The guy I really like does drugs and still F's with his ex, but he always hints that he likes me. What do I do? Honestly, I'm just saying this now, I could not imagine being in a relationship with like some crazy druggo. Oh, no thank you. That is such a big thing to me. If I get in a relationship with someone, I do not want them messing around with substances. Oh, Jesus Christ. She says that she literally looks like a crack addict. What the frick is this? It would be such a stress. I've had it in the past where people I've been seeing, hence why they've never become a boyfriend, have kind of dibbled in and out of it or been into it, and I'm just not here for it at all. I think when you don't do drugs and stuff, it makes you have such little tolerance for it. I've never been in a relationship with someone who lives close to me. I've never had a thing with someone who lives close to me. I was once talking to a boy in Wales. He lived in Wales. I do not live anywhere near Wales. And I would just always think, I don't want to be sat at home on a Friday night worrying about if you're catted up off your face in a club somewhere, if you're snorting cocaine off someone's
Bullshit.
I don't want to have to be worrying about that, and I shouldn't have to be worrying about that. I don't like the whole vibe of it. I don't like what it supports. It supports just so much negative stuff in the world, and like gang crime, and I'm getting way too into this. Leave him. Leave him is all I'm going to say. Thank you. There will be someone who will be so into you and will be a normal person, so wait for that person and just don't bother getting hurt and upset. And the quicker you just cut it off, the easier it will be for you and for your feelings. And it's going to be so hard, you're not going to want to, but trust me. Thank you next. Thought you'd end up with Sean, but he wasn't a match. Did that rhyme? I can't remember. I'm hooking up with my best friend sometimes when we're drunk, but I don't know what it means. Well, if you like her or him, I don't know if it's a her or a him, then you just have to be honest. Once again, I think honesty is so admirable. I think a lot of people think being honest is weak, but to me, being honest shows confidence in yourself and respect that you have for yourself. When you're honest with someone about liking them, it's almost as though you're saying to them, look, for my own sake, I don't want to be having my feelings messed about, so for the respect and pride and dignity I have in myself, I would like to know if you, James, we're gonna call him or her James. James, I would like to know if you feel the same way about me. And if you don't, that's fine. But we have to put an end to this because it's detrimental to me. And if you care about me, you will understand. My camera shut off just as I finished saying that. How perfect. A guy you've been dating for like 8 months just stops talking to you out of the blue, won't reply. What do I do? Thank you, next. If a boy doesn't even have the decency or the respect for you to not reply to you after 8 months, then he is not worth a single quarter of a third of a fifth of a brain cell in that beautiful little head of yours. That probably made no sense. I didn't do geography. That was funny. That was actually quite funny. He does not deserve your time, sweetheart. I know it's gonna be painful, that's gonna hurt. I would probably be crying for weeks. That's okay, cry for weeks about it. But just remember, for your own pride and your own self-respect, that you don't want to be with someone like that. And then even if you were to start talking again, that will constantly be back in the head. In the back of your head. The brutal honesty is, if he did like you and he saw it going in the direction that you would want it to go into, oh, I can't talk, then he would never have stopped messaging you. That's the truth. As much as that hurts, that is just the honest reality, and please, I just beg, don't go back to him. If he starts talking to you again, don't do it, because boys don't change. You think they will, but they don't. Girls don't change either. No one really changes. Why do I always get messaged by lanky F-boys? Honestly, a mood. How to reply to randos who add you on Snapchat and send you nudes / ask for them. Well, if you look hard enough, you'll be able to find a little block button, and that button is the most beautiful button of social media. Body confidence around boys and not feeling like you need to look a certain way. I feel like this is actually something I've realised. This is so dependent on the people you're hanging out with. If you've got a boyfriend and they're constantly making remarks about other girls' bodies, or they're saying things they like about other girls' bodies, and they're not necessarily always complimenting you, or sort of they just don't love and accept you as you are, then that is the most toxic, negative thing for your confidence ever. Trust me, I've been there. But I think if it is irrational and it's coming from you. You just need to think, look, I am what I am, and also I have so much more to offer than this fleshy body that I come in. Everybody is different. Everybody is different, and everybody has things they don't like about themselves. I could look at some girl and think, oh my god, you've got the longest legs in the world. I want really skinny legs. I want really skinny arms. I want a really snatched waist. And she could look at me and think, oh my god, you're more curvy. I wish I was like you. Blah 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 blah, 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 whatever. Beauty is so in the eye of the beholder. Everyone likes different things. Some people like blondes, some people like brunettes, some people like both, some people like curvy, some people like really skinny. It's just so there is no set mold that everyone should fit into, and it's so generic, but it's something I'm so passionate about. Stop comparing yourself to other people. People will love and take you as you are, and people at the end of the day will care about you more than this. None of this matters. Absolutely none of it. That is why I'm so okay with coming on YouTube looking like an absolute toad, because why does it matter what I look like? It doesn't. It's fun to get dressed up. It's fun to do your makeup. It's fun. And you will feel nice. I feel nicer with a full face of makeup on than I do feel now. But it's okay, because I know that I'm so much more than Flossie with a full face of makeup on. Or Flossie when her legs look good in that pair of shorts. Or Flossie when my waist looks super snatched in that dress. I'm so much more than that. And you are so much more than that. And people will see that. It doesn't matter. My battery is flashing red, so I'm gonna have to go. I really hope you all enjoy this video. It was a bit of fun. Please don't take everything I said too seriously. Take it with a pinch of salt. Is it a pinch of salt or a grain of salt? I'm gonna say a pinch because Salt Bay, isn't it? I love you all so much. If you are going through something tricky with a boy or a girl, then I'm wishing you all the love and all the happiness, and I'm sure you will figure out the right decision. And even if it's the wrong decision, you will look back in a couple of years or even a couple of months and think, God, I'm so glad I made that mistake, because now I'll never do it again. Trust me, I'm still making mistakes every day. I mean, I just dropped out of college. Pretty sure I was a mistake, you know. But look, I'm out here living, kind of doing something with my life, so mistakes are good. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. You can subscribe if you'd like to see more of me. Click the bell notification if you want my YouTube videos to come up in your subscription box. I'll have all my social medias listed in the description box down below. I'm most active on my Instagram and my Twitter. I love you all so much, and I will see you all very soon. I've got some amazing videos planned for the new year, and I can't wait to get them all out. I'm gonna have a video with my mother coming very soon, I hope, and I'm excited to get her on the channel. I should not have burped. That was a New Year's resolution to stop, and it has not gone to plan. I love you all so much, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!